Old money also understands something new money ignores. Wealth is not just financial, it's structural. Structure determines who keeps money after mistakes happen. New money assumes competence will save them. Old money assumes mistakes are inevitable. That assumption changes behavior. Old money builds buffers, cash buffers, legal buffers, time buffers. Buffers reduce the cost of being wrong. New money builds leverage without protection. When leverage breaks, everything breaks. Old money also separates identity from income. Their sense of worth is not tied to how much they make this year. New money often links identity to success. That creates emotional attachment. Emotional attachment creates bad timing. They hold too long. They sell too late. They panic at the wrong moments. Old money stays detached. Detachment allows rational decisions. Rational decisions compound. Another difference is how assets are chosen. New money prefers assets that impress. Fast-growing startups, luxury items, highly visible investments. Old money prefers assets that endure. Assets with boring demand. Assets tied to necessity. Assets that keep working quietly. They don't need to tell a story. The asset's function is enough. Old money also thinks in generations, not lifetimes. They don't ask, how does this benefit me? They ask, how does this survive me? That mindset changes everything. They design ownership structures that outlast individuals. Trusts, holding companies, foundations. These structures aren't about avoiding responsibility. They're about continuity. New money often concentrates ownership around a single person. When that person fails, the structure fails. Old money decentralizes control. Decentralization increases resilience. Resilience is invisible until it's needed. And when it's needed, it matters more than growth ever did. Old money also avoids lifestyle inflation. They understand a simple rule: every fixed expense reduces future flexibility. Flexibility is power. New money trades flexibility for comfort. Comfort feels good short-term, but it locks future decisions. Old money delays comfort to preserve choice. Choice compounds. Another hidden factor is patience with returns. New money wants to see progress quickly. Old money allows investments to mature. They don't interfere constantly. They don't optimize every quarter. They let systems breathe. Interference often kills compounding. Quiet systems need time. This is why old money often appears inactive. They're not inactive. They're letting time work. New money often mistakes activity for control, but activity can be destructive. Old money intervenes rarely and deliberately. They understand that wealth isn't built by constant movement. It's built by correct positioning. Once positioned correctly, less action is required. This is why old money doesn't chase every opportunity. They don't need to. Their systems already capture value from existing flows. Hidden fortune exists to show you these differences. Not to glorify old money, but to expose behavior. Because the rules are not secret, they're just ignored. If you understand how old money thinks, you don't need to imitate their lifestyle. You need to imitate their structure. That's where wealth stops leaking. Subscribe. Hidden Fortune continues.